No, and that's coming from me, Valorant's harshest critic and most honest man on the planet.
Baba Booey.
WestJett.
What is up, whales and Sigma males? WestJett, 6'5", radiant Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're going to be talking about why CS2 will not kill Valorant.
Oh my god.
In my opinion, it won't do much harm to Valorant, as Valorant's already cementing itself a powerful community of e-daters, virgins, and pedophiles. Or all of them at once.
I'm a radiant killjoy main, and these are the setups you need to dominate on bind.
But I've been seeing a lot of talk of how CS2 is going to kill Valorant, and jokes aside, I do not see that happening. Valorant has a massive community, and people just like the art style and the easiness of the game. Counter-Strike is a much harder game and takes genuine talent to climb the leaderboards. You gotta literally sacrifice your soul to Gaben and Steam in order to even rank up. So yeah, it's a hustle. But CS2, I believe, is also a net good thing for Valorant because competition is always good. W Sigma capitalism, Hassan.
What a fucking liar!
CS2 be copying Valorant, I ain't gonna lie. They put the MR12 system in. Before I hear some virgin going like, well, technically 1.6 had it. Shut the hell up, you're 50 years old. None of us played 1.6. Shit literally looks like it was filmed in the World War II trenches by the Germans. Oh my god. A lot of CSGO players seem to have a massive hate boner for Valorant, and it seems a little, unwarranted. If Valorant wasn't a real threat to them, they wouldn't be talking about it as much as they do. I feel like Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Keep Valorant out your mouth. Yes, Valorante children's game cartoon graphics, anime hentai, uwu, ara Chinese porn. But CSGO players, they actually get pressed over it. It's ridiculous. As a man who has thousands of hours in Counter-Strike and thousands of hours in Valorant, regrettably, I still don't see why they're pressed as hard. Anyway, moving on to my next point. CS2 feels a little Dookie Douglas right now. Their guns are a little bit unpolished and the sprays are bad. Of course, you can tell me to cope all I want for being washed, but I digress. The sprays are genuinely hot dookie. The AK-47 does not feel like CSGO. It feels more like a Vandal and not the good Vandal. It feels like the pre-buffed Vandal from the beta. And I know this video's formatting is incredibly awful. It's basically a schizophrenic ADHD rant, but I sort of like it. It's kind of a vibe. And in order to make this an honest and genuine video, I downloaded the game for myself, and you could see some of my CS2 clips. I was having some fun, so I could make an actual honest take on the video game. The Desert Eagle basically feels like a lightning strike sniper rifle, which is cool, but the rifles, in my opinion, are like a joke. Literally a crime against humanity. That's how bad they are. It's embarrassing. The guns feel okay, but right now the game feels like it's mostly in a beta state. It doesn't really feel like a fully polished game yet. I feel like the tick rate feels a little weird, and so far I haven't encountered anything that bad. Community-wise, everybody I've played with has been really cool and chilled, mostly because of my high trust factor. How did they know I was high?
What do you mean bro's built like a 1x1 Lego piece?
And now back to Valorant. Valorant nailed two things. Absolutely W Valorant. They nailed the ranked system, very good, and they nailed the anti-cheat, which in turn makes the ranked system good. Colonel Axis, who cares? What is this, popcorn? I would personally sell both of my testicles and get the 5th vaccine directly administered by Barack Obama if CSGO had a good anti-cheat, you know what I mean? If your social credit trust factor goes down by even half a point, you'll get some dude screaming slurs and another guy spin botting, so yeah. No way these buckarooskies with 30k elo are legit. They definitely got one dude with the frickin' walls, they got one dude with the anti-aim, and they got the one dude on the CIA trying to catch Will Smith. The #1 dude in North America literally has a handicap emoji next to his name, and that's quite fitting for North America, but anyway. I personally think there's a lot of work to do, and I hope they do it. But I will say the game does feel incredibly rewarding when your shots do hit on the off chance that they actually do. Because, the AK is very unpredictable. It feels like the spray is random, and I do not like that because, for me, CSGO Counter-Strike is all about, actual good gunplay. Of course, I'm not fully adjusted to Counter-Strike 2, so I can't really fully talk about it, but I definitely prefer CSGO's shooting. The op is an op, and, incredible, much better in this game than Valorant, and that's not even up for debate. It's, just Counter-Strike opic as always. Mwah, chef's kiss. The amount of mobility you have, you can basically pick up a chamber op every other round, and, I like that. As a former chamber abuser, I enjoy this. And the Marshall Scout feels clean too, not gonna lie. Now that we're done talking about the guns, the nerd stuff, the leaderboards, the actual video game as a whole, let's go outside of that. Let's go address some of the external stuff, like the community. It's a Valorant misconception to automatically label anybody who plays Counter-Strike a racist, Nazi. I mean, they got me right. Pretty much all of the top Valorant content creators, Tarek, Tens, Hiko, you name it, are CSGO players. So, that's a point for Counter-Strike, guys. Let's be honest. And they got the GOAT One Pixel who reacted to my video, and, it was pretty funny. I gotta show you guys this.
Baba Booey.
WestJett.
Before I start this video, I just want to say Valorant skins are better, they have animations, they're just cooler, and they're cheaper. And I know you can cope all you want saying you can sell skins on the free market, but capitalism is cringe. We all live on... Come on, man. Come on, please.
I just want to see. Let me see his top 5.
And haha, the gold Nova 4 Arabesque is very cool. I like it. I'm a fan. It shines nice in the light, and it looks very clean. The price tag's very expensive, but, you know, so is gold, so it makes sense. And I'm a big fan of the Empress because we respect women on this channel. Just
Okay,
kidding,
bro, is he
Jay.
trolling the whole... Bro, this fucking guy.
Sinar was right about everything. He is the GOAT! The Vulcan,
Jesus.
very nice. Blue eyes, white dragon looking skin. I love it. It's clean, it's straight.
That's based.
Bussin'. It's a good skin. Of course, the Wild Lotus is coming in at number 2, and
Valorant people love the Wild Lotus.
you know, everybody loves flowers, including women, but you guys wouldn't know. No girls play Counter-Strike. Ha ha ha. Hey, yo, Jamie, boo.
I mean... He's got a point.
Even though his Twitch chat consists of the most D1 glazing humans in history that'll, like, change their opinion based on what he says, I love this guy. You know, it feels like a little bit of a preschool argument. Both sides are wrong. I feel like both games bring something good to the table, and both are unique for their own opinions. Just because you like CS2 and CSGO, it doesn't mean you automatically have to hate Valorant. CSGO is, quite frankly, the most fun in gaming I've had in my life altogether, no debate, and quite frankly, you're turning the casuals off of the scene by bullying anybody who's playing Valorant. There's a reason why you can count the amount of girls who play CSGO on one hand. They don't feel safe in the community. It low-key feels like Valorant is Twitch and CSGO is like a Rumble with like Sneeko, you know what I mean? That's kind of like the image it's given. It's a good analogy.
He's got a point. Bro, I remember there was some stats. I think Valorant has, like, is split 60-40. It seems true. 40% is female.
But it doesn't have to be that way, god damn it. We understand. We Valorant nerds, we get that our skins are trash. We don't have trading. We can't sell our skins. They're a sunk cost. We're wasting our money. We're stupid. Let us live in bliss. We're blue-pilled. We're enjoying it. Sometimes Uncle Wife-Beater Joel enjoys spending his money on a $50 shiny Karambit rather than spending a kidney on a fade. If you agreed with anything in the video, comment down below. I love starting discussions. If you disagree with anything I said, you're probably stupid because I don't see a world where I'm wrong. So this video is mainly just a little open discussion about some of the things that CSGO does well and some of the things that Valorant does well because, you know, both of the games do some things well and some things like complete Dookie Douglas. If you enjoy this style of video, if you enjoy this longer form content, smash a like. It really truly helps and I would greatly appreciate it. And if this video gets 69 likes, we will be doing a gotta cringe on Joel's, the golden boy of Valorant. Oh, and 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Stay classy, stay cool, and don't be a fool.
Let's go! 'Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, get away, get away.